They'll be calling you a radical. So I'm sorry, Mr. Lillard. I'm sending this to Damien. I think you might have just got passed as the greatest, most accomplished Big Sky athlete in history. I'm afraid you just got passed. By the way, the Super Bowl, what a metaphor. You don't think sports metaphors matter? Oh, they matter. They matter. Oh, hold on, Kev. You forgot something. I did the call for KWCR when, Kupp played against Weber State both times. Against the worst Weber State team program in history to one of the best turnaround. That game, 14-13, Weber dominated, but Kupp had 2 touchdowns. What? Cancel! They're always canceled at Weber. So, it's important, metaphorically. Sports metaphors mean everything. And I got to tell this story because the legendary program at Weber State, the great Joe Bosch, the trainers have been from Tokyo, Japan. I'm friends with them both the last several years. And both of them say, we're never going back to Japan. And, they give me a lot of good information about Fukushima. One of the trainers at Weber State, they're legendary, the incredible, legendary Joe Bass, and he's all that. I love that guy. He's one of my favorite people. Was a legendary trainer in the NBA. Still is. He told me one day, this is many years ago in the Bagelin era, he says, Kevin, Kobe Bryant's got a mind like you. He's a elasticity of time guy, quantum physics guy, plasma guy. He's got this. He says that, isn't it incredible how sport tells the future of all of culture? Especially basketball, even before it happens. Who's been saying that? I've been saying that my whole life. Kobe said it. His path is so iconic. What a story. Stood up to the NBA. Says, no, remember, it was against the law to go in there. He did it anyway. And the great Jerry West. I like all you people saying, oh, this guy's... Jerry West is probably the number 6th greatest player in the history of the NBA. Who's number 5? Magic's in the top 10. I see they put it Magic. He's in top 10. Don't get me wrong. That's John Havlicek. Number 1, 2, and 3, you can argue, and those 3 is Michael Jordan, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, and Wilt Chamberlain. Excuse me, Bill Russell. Sorry, Bill. Bill, probably the GOAT. Him, Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan in an era where they scored 80 points still holds the highest average in the history of the NBA. Oh, he was all that. Do not kid yourself. That's the game. That's the game. That's my ticket when he dropped it. Number 4 is Wilt Chamberlain. He'd be number 1, but he couldn't beat Bill, could he? Where's your crown, LeBron? So LeBron's at the Super Bowl. Number 5 is, no doubt in my mind, is John Havlicek. How many titles he win? How many? Some without Bill. John Havlicek. Somebody asked me the other day at the university, if you could have one player in the history of basketball and he was going to start your team, be your franchise guy, who would it be? John Havlicek. No doubt. No doubt. Probably football or basketball. So LeBron James is at the game. No mask. King James, where's your crown, King? We go from hard hats. Get your Dick Mata hard hat on. You forgot it. They're going to honor Mata at Weber finally. That's Kevin Blanch, the influencer. Probably the greatest influencer in history. So, Prince Harry's there. What? What, Prince Harry? With his girlfriend? I thought that was his cousin. Well, didn't Queen Elizabeth, who's the longest throne, prison ship memorials at Fort Greene, was her great... What? You don't know about that? Do you forget about the Revolutionary War? I thought we started out as British. I thought we fought against the royals. I don't know. Okay. So, he's sitting there with his girlfriend, not his wife. He's got a baby born, firstborn unicorn, California. What? What's he doing living in California? What? Now, what happened to his mother? Now, didn't Queen Elizabeth's cousin just die? No, that was her husband. Well, I thought he was his cousin. What about when Prince Harry's mother died, tragically? Now, who's just got queenhooded? Now, she's related to him? You forget World War I history? You forget? Huh. They're all related. Huh. Huh. So he's sitting with his cousin at the Super Bowl with King James. So the kid who plays on the Red Inferno rug, they were going to put purple on Weber State. I had a fit. That's when I had power at Weber State. Me and Bruce Hanley, you know. So I was like, They tried. That Red Inferno make you physically nauseous, but I think it's incredible. It's a 90-degree day. He flew down the Inferno. I mean, it's so metaphorical. Sorry, Damien, I changed that from a 1 to 0. Now, the bookstore gave me this. The bookstore, I had it out with him. They never supported him when he played there. I did. I supported him. He doesn't support me, but that's okay. So they were selling these jerseys like crazy. Billboards all over. This is the very last one of this thing. Tim gave it to me to do the play-by-play for Weber State. Basketball, of course. Huh. I did the play-by-play in that game. I'll never forget that game. We were dominated. That was the greatest turnaround snowball's chance in hell, you know, and I'm Kevin Lunch's free library. Go ahead, plagiarize me. I don't care anymore. You plagiarize me on the greatest influencer maybe in human history. The guy who took down the nuclear energy crime syndicate. For Kevin reached into the bag. Where's your crown, LeBron? From hard hats to crowns. The average NBA player made less than 3 times the average working class American in 1975. Now, you saw at the Walmart Stadium. The decadence of usury. Prince Harry sitting with the girlfriend, not his wife. I thought that was his cousin. Oh, what about Charles? What about? Same old theme. 1913, 14 with their guns and their tanks. Oh, New York Post, when they used to be so good. Great Balls of Fire reports it. They made a mistake showing the flyover planes of the Russian planes. That's no mistake. You know what's going on in the Ukraine right now? They want to make it rain. Went Afghanistan to kill the Taliban. Went after Iraq to get a big old say. Went after Vietnam to kill the Viet Cong. And I said, want to make it rain in the Ukraine. The military industrialists. Go team, we got to fly over. She's right here. Hillfield. Yay, that's the flyover. Okay. All right, where's your crown? Where's your mask? I thought you were supposed to wear a mask. I didn't see Prince Harry with a mask. He's the heir to the Romanov